Lawmakers in New York are considering a measure to legalize assisted suicide. The proposal passed the House last month. Democratic state senators are weighing if they have the support to move it to a vote, and church leaders are speaking out. In an op-ed in the Wall Street Journal, Cardinal Timothy Dolan from the Archdiocese of New York says he is stunned that lawmakers are on the verge of legalizing suicide. Cardinal Dolan also writes in part, quote, "Our government will marshal all its resources to save the life of one hopeless and despondent man. Yet it may conclude that some lives aren't worth living, and we will hand those despondent women and men a proverbial loaded gun." And the author of that piece, Cardinal Timothy Dolan, joins us now. Your Eminence, thank you for being with us. First off, why did you write the piece, and what has the response been?
Well, Mark, I'm the one who's grateful to you for inviting me to be on. I'm just glad somebody else reads the Wall Street Journal besides me. Thank you. No, we're at a critical moment here in New York, and I've learned the hard way that very often, sometimes it's good that New York sets the tone for the rest of the country. Sometimes it's not so good, and this would be one of those times, because once again, our legislature, sadly, is rushing towards passing this physician-assisted suicide. And darn it, I'm not going to give up in trying to point out the error in this. This is so sad, in that we're continuing towards what Pope St. John Paul II, and by the way, what Pope Benedict and Pope Francis also termed the culture of death, that we're moving towards a cheapening and a diminution of human life. Now it's those who are sick. Now it's those who are struggling. Now it's those who are aged, who now will be given the right to say, "Hey, I want to end my life. I want you to kill me. Life is not worth living. Please, I want to die. Please help me do it." This is not good. I mean, from a philosophical point of view, Mark, what we're doing is saying that we're judging the sanctity and the dignity of human life by its utility, by its practicality. If something is looked upon as useless, if something is looked upon as no longer serving a need in society, well, darn it, we get rid of it. It's inconvenient. That's what Pope Francis called the throwaway culture. And this is only the most recent blatant example of that, in that people who, yes, they might be in some pain, they might be towards the end of their life, but darn it, we need to rally around and help them, and to ease the pain and to be with them with love and compassion, and not to say, "Hey, you're right, your life is worth ending. Let us not try to help you and talk you out of it. Let us help you give in to what are very morbid effects of taking your life." We don't need this. We don't need this. Now, I have to say, Mark, I'm not surprised, because this is the runaway train of the culture of death. We've got that the baby, the innocent, fragile baby in the womb, is no longer safe in the sanctuary of a mother's womb. And now we go to the other side, to those near death. They're saying, "Well, let us help you. This is inconvenient. This is not good. Let us get rid of this life." And that's not the way a civil society acts.
Assisted suicide advocates say this is a secular issue and should not impact the religious. How would you respond?
Well, it's a secular issue. You bet it is. It's a cultural issue. It's an issue of human rights. Does life itself inherently have the right to continue and be respected and not to be taken? So it's a human rights issue. It is a secular issue. Many of the people against it, they don't cite their religion, they don't cite their faith, they don't cite their creed for being against it. No, they cite the tremendous turmoil that will happen if this awful legislation becomes law. Again, I'm not surprised by this, because New York has sadly been on this track for a while.
We all need to keep praying. Cardinal Timothy Dolan, thank you for being with us.
Appreciate it, Mark. Thanks for asking.